In the mystical lands of ancient China, where mortals walk alongside spirits and cultivators seek the path to immortality, a tale of love, loss, and redemption unfolds. This is the story of Mei and Zhang Wei, two souls bound by fate and torn apart by tragedy, now reunited in a quest for truth and justice. Our tale begins on a moonlit night, in the secluded mountain sanctuary of the Azure Cloud Sect. Young disciples Mei and Zhang Wei stand before their masters, hearts racing with anticipation. Tonight is the night of their soul-binding ceremony, a sacred rite that will unite their spirits and amplify their cultivation powers. As the ritual reaches its peak, a blinding light engulfs the couple. But instead of the expected warmth, they feel a searing pain. The Emperor's jade, an ancient artifact of immense power and the sect's most prized possession, shatters into 1,000 pieces. In that instant, chaos erupts. Dark figures descend upon the sect, their faces hidden behind blood-red masks. In the ensuing battle, Mei and Zhang Wei are separated. They watch in horror as their beloved masters fall, one by one. The sect burns, its knowledge and legacy turned to ash. As dawn breaks, the once proud Azure Cloud Sect is no more, and our heroes find themselves alone in a world that has suddenly turned hostile. 5 years pass. Mei, once a bright-eyed disciple full of hope, is now a hardened cultivator, her heart encased in ice. She roams the land, using her skills to solve supernatural mysteries, always searching for clues about that fateful night. Zhang Wei, believed dead by many, has been training in secret, pushing his body and spirit to the limit, driven by the need for vengeance. Fate brings them together again in the bustling port city of Luoyang. Mei is investigating a series of mysterious disappearances linked to a ghostly ship that appears in the harbor on moonless nights. Zhang Wei, following whispers of a red-masked cultivator, arrives in the city on the same day. Their reunion is far from joyous. Time and trauma have changed them both. The soul bond they once cherished now feels like a chain, a constant reminder of all they've lost. Yet, as they reluctantly join forces to solve the mystery of the ghost ship, sparks of their old connection begin to rekindle. As Mei and Zhang Wei delve deeper into the case, they uncover a web of corruption involving local officials, smugglers, and a powerful cultivation sect known as the Crimson Lotus. Each clue they unearth seems to echo with fragments of their past, hinting at a connection to the destruction of their sect and the shattering of the Emperor's jade. Their investigation leads them to an underground auction where cultivators from across the land bid on rare artifacts and forbidden techniques. Here, they witness a piece of the shattered jade being sold to a figure in a red mask. The sight sends chills down their spines, memories of that tragic night flooding back. In a heart-pounding chase through the moonlit streets of Luoyang, Mei and Zhang Wei confront the red-masked cultivator. The ensuing battle is a spectacular display of martial prowess and spiritual energy. Mei's ice-based techniques clash with Zhang Wei's fiery style, their contrasting powers now working in harmony to overcome their foe. As the mask falls away, they're shocked to recognize Feng Huang, once a fellow disciple of the Azure Cloud Sect, now twisted by bitterness and dark cultivation. Before they can extract answers, Feng Huang escapes, leaving behind cryptic words about the true face of betrayal and the jade's ultimate purpose. This encounter marks a turning point for Mei and Zhang Wei. They realize that the mysteries they've been solving across the land are all connected, pieces of a larger puzzle that leads back to the night their world shattered. With renewed purpose, they decide to continue their journey together, their bond slowly healing as they face each new challenge. Their path takes them to bustling cities and remote villages, each location hiding its own supernatural secret. In the mist-shrouded mountains of Huangshan, they contend with ancient tree spirits and uncover a hidden library of forbidden scrolls. Along the shores of West Lake in Hangzhou, they break a centuries-old curse that has trapped the souls of star-crossed lovers. With each mystery solved, Mei and Zhang Wei grow stronger, both in their cultivation and in their relationship. They learn to trust each other again, to lean on each other's strengths and shore up each other's weaknesses. Mei's cool logic balances Zhang Wei's fiery passion, while his unwavering faith helps thaw her frozen heart. But their journey is far from easy. The Crimson Lotus sect dogs their steps, sending increasingly dangerous opponents to stop them. Our heroes face not just external foes, but internal struggles as well. Mei grapples with the fear of opening her heart again, while Zhang Wei must learn to temper his desire for vengeance with wisdom and mercy. As they travel, they also encounter allies: Xiaoling, a mischievous fox spirit with a penchant for shape-shifting and a hidden depth of knowledge about ancient artifacts; Old Man Zhu, a retired cultivator who runs a tea house that serves as a neutral ground for the cultivation world; and Yi Fen, a young orphan with a mysterious connection to spirits, who becomes like a little sister to the couple. Their quest eventually leads them back to the ruins of the Azure Cloud sect. Here, among the overgrown remnants of their old home, they uncover the truth behind the Emperor's jade. It was never just a tool for amplifying cultivation. It was a seal containing an ancient evil that had nearly destroyed the world centuries ago. The final pieces of the puzzle fall into place. The attack on their sect wasn't just an act of rivalry or theft. It was orchestrated by those who sought to unleash this evil, believing they could control its power. The Crimson Lotus sect was just a pawn in a far greater game. As Mei and Zhang Wei grapple with this revelation, they're confronted by the true masterminds, corrupted immortals who have been manipulating events from the shadows for centuries. The final battle is epic in scale, pushing our heroes to the very limits of their abilities and their bond. In the climactic moment, as the fate of the world hangs in the balance, Mei and Zhang Wei must make the ultimate choice. Using their soul bond and the fragments of the jade they've collected, they have the power to reseal the ancient evil. But doing so will cost them their cultivation and possibly their lives. Without hesitation, they make the sacrifice. In a blinding flash of spiritual energy, the evil is sealed away once more. When the light fades, Mei and Zhang Wei find themselves alive, but changed. Their cultivation is gone, the well of spiritual energy within them dry. Yet, as they hold each other under the dawn sky, they realize they haven't lost everything. Their love, tested by tragedy and tempered by their journey, remains. They may no longer be cultivators seeking immortality, but they have found something perhaps even more precious, a mortal life to share with each other. The tale of Mei and Zhang Wei doesn't end here. Though they can no longer cultivate, their knowledge and experience make them invaluable advisors to the cultivation world. They settle in Old Man Zhu's tea house, turning it into a place where cultivators can seek guidance and where the barriers between the mortal and immortal realms grow thin. From time to time, whispers reach them of strange happenings and supernatural mysteries. And though they no longer have their spiritual powers, Mei and Zhang Wei set out once more, ready to face whatever challenges await. For they have learned that true strength lies not in immortality or magical abilities, but in the bonds we forge and the love we share. And so, dear viewers, as the sun sets on this chapter of their story, remember, in a world of magic and mystery, the greatest power of all is the human heart. Until next time, may your own cultivation journey be filled with wonder, growth, and love.